Hey folks! If you don't know who I am, my name is Olivia and I'm a storyteller and mate here at Linkmate. We are a social enterprise devoted to proactive emotional support since we believe that everyone should have a mate to turn to in times of need. Today I'm going to share with you an experience of what it feels like to be discriminated against in a minority group. I hope that by sharing what I have learned, that it helps you to feel less alone and more comfortable talking about your challenges. So I was diagnosed with a multitude of different mental and physical health conditions, illnesses over the years. And by the age of 26, I was so severely unwell that it was determined that I would more than likely never work again. I was put on a disability pension and have been on it for ever since. So I guess what I want to talk to you today about is what it feels like to know that you are being judged because people are like, I'm 36 years old, all right, guys? I know that I look and sound like I'm perfectly healthy. There is so many different illnesses, though, that are invisible. And I happen to have a number of them. Yet, it's only in the last few years, I would say, that I have actually accepted within myself that it's okay. People can judge me if they want, but nobody knows me. Nobody knows what I'm living through. Nobody knows what I'm dealing with. The amount of pain, for example, and fatigue that I live with is extreme. Like a lot more than I think people could ever realize or recognize simply because I'm an outgoing, extroverted kind of person. And I appreciate it might be hard to see me or to listen to me speak and really question why this person is on a disability. And I get that and I appreciate that. You know, for the first number of years, I felt extreme guilt to a point where I was literally making myself sick. And I'm finally at a place now where I've realised I am doing absolutely every single thing I possibly can to help myself. I'm a university student. I'm working at this wonderful place, Linkmate, as a volunteer mate and a storyteller. I am helping share my stories and lived experience in the hopes that it helps the next person, as I've said, to not feel alone. You know, most of the time, guys, when you're feeling things and whatever these negative thoughts or feelings might be, I can almost guarantee that you're probably not the only one experiencing it. Being able to share with people has really changed my life. And I'm just so grateful that, and I have found this place that I'm able to go to university. And look, I'll be honest and say, by the time I graduate from my undergrad degree, it will be 7 years that it's taken me to get it. And I would very much like to continue my degrees. But my health does affect me, both mentally and physically, every day. And this is something I have learned to deal with. The most important thing to me that I have finally accepted, and it's taken me years, is that it's okay if people wish to judge me. They don't know me. And I will not allow someone's perceived thoughts about me to interfere with my life. And I guess that's the main takeaway I want you guys, I want all of you to hear, and that is that, you know, if someone's discriminating against you, that's on them, not you, okay? You know, embracing who you are as a person is probably one of the most important things I've learned in my life. And now that I'm fully accepting of the fact that, yes, I do live with health conditions that are severe. And, you know, sometimes I have to use a walking stick. things like that. It's okay. I no longer feel guilty though, because I know that I'm doing whatever I can to be the best version of me that I can be. And I'm really proud of where I'm at. And I'm proud that I'm able to share my story and hopefully help encourage other people to feel like it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to share. In fact, it's really good and healthy for you to do so. So for me, that is what I would like you to take away from this story, okay? You are worthy exactly the way you are. Whoever you are, however you are worthy and wanted and important exactly as is, okay? Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. So all I do is share my story and what I've learned. None of this should take away from a professional advice, diagnosis or treatment. You should seek the appropriate professional help before making any decisions about your own circumstances. You can also access empathetic social support from a mate who gets you on Linkmate. Download the app for free on the Play and App stores. Thank you so much for listening today. Talk soon.